Welcome back to another episode of Ask a Chinese Teacher, broadcasting here from the Columbus School of Chinese home studios and the debut of my quarantine haircut. I hope everyone doesn't argue too much about it in the comments section below. Today I wanted to revisit one of our pronunciation sticking points that we touched on in a few videos many months ago, maybe possibly even over a year now. Word pairs that are commonly mispronounced or commonly swapped out for one another. We've done jiao and jiao, shui and xue. Today, I'm going to be talking about the difference between chu and qu. So if you can remember way back when I was introducing the pinyin initials, or basically the consonants that you need to be able to pronounce to start syllables or words in Mandarin, I mentioned that there are two different kinds of CH sounds. This is the difference between the retroflex consonants and the alveolo-palatal consonants. Those two different CH sounds are denoted with a CH for one, for the retroflex, and a Q for the other. This CH, the retroflex consonants, are part of a group of four. Zhi, chi, shi, ri. Q is part of three alveolo-palatal consonants. Ji, qi, xi, the J, the Q, and the X. So we're going to compare the CH, ch, with the Q, chu today. So there's a great common word that puts these two things back to back. Chu, chu, to go out. CHU, chu, QU, chu. This ends up sounding something like chew chew.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
To some native English speakers, and I can understand why. So we're going to try to break this down and get you really saying chew chew like a pro. First, the CHU as a retroflex, the tip of your tongue wants to be up on your hard palate. Chew, chew. That's number one. Number two is the U. Believe it or not, when we say chew, in English, we are doing a vowel slide. We might not realize it, but we're actually going chew. The proof that we're doing a vowel slide is the movement of our lips. Chew. We're starting out here, ew, and we're moving. That is a slide. In Chinese, we want to avoid that slide. We kind of need to rewire so we're not saying chew. We're saying chu, chu. My lips don't have to close at all, okay? Chu, chu, as opposed to chew, chew. Second, we have our Q, U. Remember, after a Q, that U is not U, it's actually the U with the two dots over it, U. And we don't necessarily have this vowel in English. We have something very close that I've discovered, which I'm going to teach you in a moment to kind of give you a little shortcut or a trick to pronounce this U as we're getting used to it. So remember, the Q as an alveolo-palatal consonant, the tip of your tongue is actually down here behind your bottom teeth. Chu, chu. All right, so make sure your tongue's not up here like the retroflex. The tip's down here, and kind of the blade of your tongue is up a little bit higher. Chu, 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 chu. All right. Now this U, the trick that a lot of teachers will go through is first say a U, 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 and from here, without moving your lips, try to say the letter E. U, 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 U. You can hear the difference that way. U, U, U. The only difference is the position of my tongue. Now, if you're still not finding it with that little trick, it's also very similar to the beginning of the word tree in English. Tree, like an oak tree, tree. The beginning part of tree before we blend into the E is kind of like a tree. So if you just leave it there, that is our QU. All right, so let's put them together. We have that retroflex, chu. Paying close attention that we're not sliding into it like a chew. It's chu, 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 and then finally going into that chu. 出去出去. Hopefully that's helpful to get everybody away from saying choo choo and start saying 出去, closer and closer to native sounding over time. Give yourself time with it. Keep practicing. Practice that position in your mouth for a u and a ü, and that's a big leg up going forward.